Yo, I am absolutely stoked on the new indicator for algorithmic trading, which I'm going to show you, which can be used to buy dips on investment assets and also to trade Forex pairs in a way that you can have a repeatable edge every month and take a lot of trades. And this is an indicator that shows you entry and it shows you stop, and it's ridiculous for ETH. So check this out. This is for ETH right now. See, if I turn this off, see these trades? These trades that are on here are, what are they? They are algorithmically created with the TP and with the stop loss, and you can adjust your stop losses and you can adjust your TPs. This is just a suggestion that I'm playing around with, but you can see that this entry would have held, this entry would have held, this entry would have held. We would have had some failed entries, which perhaps, yeah, these would probably be losses, but each of these is running for like 20R and is exited up here in the parabola. And you also were still holding from the very bottom. This one you were probably able to advance your stop. And then it did take some losing trades. A couple, three losing trades, four losing trades in the bear market. So it's not 100%. It's more of a high risk reward though, because if you take five losses, but each win is 15, 20R, it's crazy. This one, you also got a buy in the June 21 bottom, which eventually reversed, but maybe it got round tripped, maybe you're able to get out. I know most people didn't get out at the top, but we also see back here it had us buying it had us buying the COVID low over here. It had us buying the September 20 dip. It did have some buys on the way down. So it's not perfect, but what's beautiful about this indicator that most indicators don't have is it has a stop loss. So I've seen a lot of indicators like this where it shows you where to buy, but then one failed signal could wipe you out. So having a suggestion of the stop loss, and check it out, this one actually held and ran many R multiples. And depending on the mode, you could adjust your TP, whatever. But we also had a buy right down in here that went very much in favor. So that is for investment assets, and that is going to be available privately soon, but not yet. But we also have settings for Forex assets. So uh, let's go to USD Singapore dollar, which is one of my favorite. USD Singapore dollar, and let's adjust the signals. Take these signals off. Take everything off the chart. What is this box? Okay, I'm going to adjust the settings here. I'm going to do long and short, and I'm going to change the ATR to this. Okay, and then let's take a look and look at the signals. So we have a win here. This one is actually stopped out, depending on what you're trying to do. This one, I like rules for advancing stop. So this one, probably not a full loss. This one is a TP. This one didn't quite hit TP, but probably had a chance to advance your stop in here. Same with this one, came close. This one TP'd. This one TP'd. This one was probably enough to advance stop. We've got a TP here. 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 Right? And we have some losers. Sometimes with the losers, you can advance your stops. Let's look. TP here. This one was a loss. This was probably enough to advance. This one is a TP, but you can also play around with it depending on your likings, you know. So this is the recommended stop and TP, but you can change it and play around with it. So let's see, for instance, this might be interesting. Now all of a sudden, this is a winner, this is a winner, this is a winner, um, this is a winner, right? So you can play around with it. This is a winner. We've got two winners in here. You're going to be sitting in these trades much longer, but this is a way to swing trade. Looks pretty money, honestly. The two and the four looks pretty good. But this indicator is available already along with the course and system. There's a link to that in my bio. I priced it cheap because I realized when I was collecting a lot of information from traders, a lot of you guys don't have that much capital to work with. You have $1,000, you have $5,000. You cannot afford to spend $5,000 on a system or a course. So I priced it reasonable for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to play around with it more myself and yeah, share with you guys. But it's yeah, let's look at one more asset too. Let's look at maybe Euro USD. Let's look at Euro USD for a Wanda, and let's put the settings back to what they were before. See what happens. We do it like this, something like this. We have a win here, didn't get stopped out. We have a win here. This one went against us. This one's a win, this one's a loss. We have a loss. This one had an opportunity to break it even or take a partial. We have a win here. This one is maybe a loss or maybe an opportunity to take a small loss. Loss. But if you just focus on break evening as well, this one TP'd, you can see it hit TP on this one. This one hit TP. This one hit TP. This one's a loss. This one could have been a break even. So let's go down and I haven't looked at it in the lower time frame yet. What does it look like? I think it doesn't set, is it not set up to work in the lower time frame yet? Yeah, that's fine. You only want to trade the daily only for this. Daily anyways. So yeah, it looks awesome and I'm stoked to share it with you guys. Happy trading.